Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Frank Turner. Here's a look at the top stories we're following today.
We're going to have some tough weeks ahead. So I'm asking everyone, please take this seriously.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer urging residents to stay vigilant as variant cases continue to surge across Michigan. The governor and the health department not establishing any new orders or mandates, but did make recommendations for the next 2 weeks. She's calling on all high schools to suspend in-person learning and youth sports to suspend practice and games. Whitmer also calling on all residents to avoid indoor dining and gatherings, as well as to continue masking up, social distancing, washing hands. Michigan has the most B.1.1.7 variant cases in the country, with a higher chance to be spread by children. All 3 vaccines provide protection against the B.1.1.7.
It's everybody against COVID, and we have to keep going until we win. That's the nature of this virus. The second we let our guard down, it comes roaring back. Luckily, we can put it behind us once and for all if we get vaccinated, but we can't get complacent in the meantime.
The governor says Michigan has administered more than 5 million COVID vaccine doses. She's asking the federal government to surge additional vaccines to Michigan as hospitals face pressure from rising cases. Amazon warehouse workers in Alabama will not be forming a union. The majority of Amazon's workers in Bessemer voted against joining the retail, wholesale, and department store union. The final tally, 1,798 votes against unionizing to 738 votes in favor. A local McDonald's owner hosting a fundraiser for 2 members of Michigan's National Guard. Private Seth Young and Sergeant Joshua Rose injured recently during a training exercise. All day, a portion of sales at the Saginaw McDonald's at 510 South Michigan Avenue will go to their recovery fund. There will also be a tent for contactless cash and check donations. And now here's Matthew with your forecast.
Hey there, Frank. We've got another mild day ahead today, but the chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. The Storm Prediction Center has us under a marginal outlook, or marginal risk, I should say, for the Thumb and parts of the Tri-City. That's a 1 out of 5 in terms of severity. So if we even do see any severe thunderstorms, lightning and strong winds are going to be the main impacts, but no tornadoes, no large hail. Now, I'll show you on the first one, 5 hour by hour, that the scattered shower activity will really pick up along US 127 mid-afternoon around 3 o'clock. Then that activity moves over to the Thumb and just north of the Bay just after dinner time, and that's where that marginal risk comes from. But then we dry out and even clear out for much of the overnight with partly to mostly clear skies, and we'll stay dry at least through the morning and lunch for your Saturday, but then more cloud coverage moves in along with some rain as another low pressure system makes its way towards the Great Lakes. So now we're fast forwarding to 8 p.m. on Saturday. That's when the next round of widespread rain will move through the area, mainly being a late evening to early overnight event, bringing us much more substantial rain totals than yesterday's showers. So we're talking between 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch out west along US 127, just under 1/2 inch for the Tri-Cities and around the Flint area. But then over in the Thumb, we could see those totals being a little lower, just above 1/4 inch. But as for today, overall, temperatures reaching the upper 60s. It'll still be breezy, wind gusts reaching 30 miles per hour, but the winds finally calm down tonight to the single digits, lows getting down into the upper 40s, that partial clearing helping us to be a little chillier than previous nights. But overall, over the next 7 days, we're back up into the low 70s for your Saturday. That PM rain, even possibly a rumble of thunder in there as well. Then Sunday and Monday, we drop down to the low 60s and even mid 50s by the middle of next work week.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.